Hey guys, Laduk here. Somebody asked me if I could do a video about tilting, so here it is. Before I start, I want to remember you that I'm having an RP giveaway. You'll find the link in the description down below. Alright, so basically I'll be covering these questions in my video. What does it mean to be on tilt? What arouses tilt? How do you realize you're on tilt? And what can you do when you're on tilt? So let's dive right into this. Tilting is one of the worst feelings ever. That's because it's so destructive for yourself and the ones around you. Let me give you a quote from Wikipedia. Tilt is a poker term for a state of mental or emotional confusion or frustration in which a player adopts a less than optimal strategy, usually resulting in the player becoming over-aggressive. Guess that's quite obvious, right? So we're gonna jump right into the next question. Okay, what arouses tilt? For a better understanding, we're gonna split this into external factors and the actual triggers. External factors are those that distract you and make you feel uneasy. We call that pre-triggers. Here are some examples of pre-triggers. Having trouble at home, stress with your girlfriend, issues at school, financial problems, lack of adequate sleep, alcohol consumption, and much more. Those pre-triggers won't get you tilted but make you very vulnerable to it. You even might want to think of them as the quiet before the storm. It might only take one tiny blast to screw all over your mentality. The actual triggers are almost exclusively related to your game. Those triggers possibly are flaming teammates, doing misplays, dying cause no one said miss, getting camped hard, feeding teammates, bad communication, throws, etc, etc. Let's assume you come home from work or wherever at night and all you wanna do is one game with cool people and eventually win. What happens instead is that your team is losing. Not only that, they are flaming you for absolutely no reason. 9 out of 10 people would get pissed, right? And what happens then is that you're no longer able to think rationally, resulting in your emotions to be in charge here. So how do you realize you're on tilt? I'm gonna list a few points here. You want to play a champion that you've just lost to because you think it's overpowered and broken. Second, you're playing the blame game and search for excuses rather than review about your mistakes. Third, you're experiencing a shift in your mindset and get negative about everything. For instance, when your enemy gets first blood, you want to AFK because you think the game is done and you will lose anyways. Last but not least, what can you do after realizing that you're on tilt? When you're on tilt, it feels like the odds are always against you, right? And you start questioning yourself if you really belong to your specific league. I suggest that you play some normal games then and take a break from ranked, for that day at least. Playing and winning normal games should rebuild your self-esteem and get you positive again. Another thing you can do is to do something that is absolutely not league related. Like taking a walk, meeting up with friends, drinking some glasses of water which will cool you down and shut your mind down. But the greatest advice I can give you here is that you watch a replay of your game and analyze your mistakes. That way you will not only get better as a player, but also start realizing that you might play a big part at losing a game. I hope you enjoyed this video and have more insights about tilting right now and what you can do against it. If you do so, I would appreciate when you leave a subscription, a thumbs up and share the video with your friends. Until then, see ya!